Is the playoff dream over? How do you feel?
It feels like a dream now, right? It's like we're saying playoff dream.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are still in it. There's like 11 games left in the season. If we go on a good run of like 5-6 game win streak, maybe, it's easier said than done, obviously.
Of course.
To pick yourself up from this form and to get like 5 wins, home and away, that's gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
But if we can manage to do that, like at least win our home games and pick up some points away, we can probably. It's still not late, I think, to make a playoff spot. But again, if you go on if you make the playoffs, if you do make playoffs and then you perform like you put this kind of performance like what we've been seeing lately, what's the point, right? It will count. Yes, we made playoffs in one of like our worst seasons. However, you need to like perform better. That's the problem. I think it's not over yet. There's definitely 11 games left. Yes. That's a lot of games. And like we said, the season will end in October. So we have, I'm not going to say plenty of time, but we have like
11. So I don't know.
We're not that far. That's the it's like 20 points. We have 20 points and you have to win at least 4 games.
I mean, we have to win 4.
We have to win 4.
But that's to catch up, and that's given that if they'll,
it's not like they're gonna wait for us.
They're not exactly. They're not sitting waiting for us, right? Real Salt Lake is the first spot in the playoff, or the last spot in the playoff, and they're not. Unless they lose every game, it's pretty unlikely, right? And the other teams are already ahead of us. We're dead last. So I disagree. I like the Whitecaps. Of course, I want them to win, but I'm a realist as well. Yeah. I have to be real. I can't just sit around and vote and say good things when I don't see it, because I would be lying to myself and I'll be lying to the people, because I know. I have to be real. I have to be real. It doesn't matter. I don't think we're going to make it. Personally, no. I don't see it happening at all. I can't imagine that we are going to win. I know we're going to win a couple of games, for sure, but I just can't see us clinch a spot. It doesn't seem likely. 11 games left, being dead last. We've played the most games out of everyone. Yeah, keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, we have.
So we're already ahead of everyone, and we're already behind. I think...
And I think we have some few tough games too.
We talked about it last podcast. That was 5 games ago. Or sorry, 4, because the one game was Calgary. 4 games ago, and it was already so different, the table. And you could see, right, 12 points later, and we took 0. Out of 12 points.
Yeah, possible.
That could have clinched, maybe, right? I don't know the logistics, but it would have helped us.
Of course.
9 would have helped us. Remember, I said, even if we don't win the next 4 or 5 games, I said we could still have a chance if we get 9 or 8. Yeah. Got nothing.
I mean, every point counts. That's the thing.
Especially now, right? Beginning of the season, we're like, okay, we're 5 games in, we're playing good, we beat LAFC, we're hyped, we're this, that. But now it's to a point where I feel there needs to be changes made, and it's funny, I'm saying we changed the lineup too much, but I think we need to implement something where every game is a do or die now. We have to go into every game thinking that it's a playoff game at this point. What do you think? Yes or no question. Playoff dream over, yes or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
I say yes.
Yeah.
I say definitely yes.
We'll come back to this and see.
We'll see you next podcast for sure. Yeah. All right.